that, what problem are you solving and who are you solving it for? Right. And I think you look at just a ton of successful businesses that that have moved from this idea to action stage is they have a very narrow subset, even just themselves. Hey, I built this thing for me. Yeah. I made this thing for me because I had this problem. And I think that's great.
I think most simple ideas are built for one person. I mean, how many people have we talked to on this show that it's like, well, why'd you start your business? Like, well, I needed to solve this problem for myself.
Yes.
And I had this itch to scratch and it was important to me to get it right. And then they realized, wait, that's actually our business now is selling that thing.
And I think it's good too to ignore, sometimes you have to kind of ignore the sexy stuff. You have to remind yourself. Yeah. Remember we had Greg, and I forget his last name, from Jungle Scout on, and he runs an amazing business that helps you ramp up an Amazon business and everything else. But his concept was you have to pick things that your friends will think are just, well, that's a stupid idea, or that's
too simple
product. And he did it. He did a whole demo, and he found these long bamboo s'mores sticks, oversized, big, long things. And he created a whole product line around it. And he goes through this. I'm sure that the tutorial is still up at junglescout.com.
Yeah.
And the same thing, like, if you like Shark Tank, the number one product ever come through, the most profitable product ever to go through Shark Tank is a sponge.
Oh, is that right? I had no idea.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
The Sponge Daddy.
Okay.
And it has a little smiley face on it. And when the water gets cold on it, I think it gets a little firm. And when it gets hot, it gets a little softer, and it's used for different things. But that's it. And so these simple. Another huge one was the thing that hangs down in the drain and catches like the nasty hair and everything that falls down in there.
That thing's amazing. Yeah.
Yes. Huge product.
Yeah.
Could be $1 billion product by now. I don't know. But
sure.
I know it was several $100 million. So that kind of, when people come and ask me, talking like, hey, what should I sell? I want to get in the business. I want to resell, And they're always like, often I would say, I want to do like consumer electronics, or I want to sell iPhones or, Apple products. And it's like, man, that's the worst thing to sell. It's just too popular.
It's too popular.
No money in it.
Yeah.
Find something that's just a niche, a little small thing that you can really focus on and has great margin and won't be turned into a commodity overnight.